triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but...
I triggered something, but...
Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath!
Oh, I don't feel too good. I triggered something, but what?
Feel my wrath!
Here we are, Farglow, the place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. And today, the honor is yours. They are quite simple. Seek out the men and women who reside here and benefit from their knowledge. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow will explain itself. You'll have to see for yourself. Don't be so apprehensive. You'll be fine. This is a momentous step in every Slayer's life, but few have fared badly afterwards. Though I should very much like to enter the village again, I am forbidden to do so. Only once in their lives may Dragon Slayers enter it, as disciples. In any case, it would be imprudent to join you. This is a part of the journey each Slayer must walk alone. Not completely, no. After the initiation, we will head back to Rivertown, where the ritual will come to its conclusion. But let's talk about that on the Zeppelin when we head back, shall we? Good luck, Slayer.
I can understand why you'd want to come talk to me, but no. Can't tell you more than what Commander Rhodes told you. Well, the Big Dragon Purges took place during the decade that followed the Great War against Damien, the Damned One. As you know, most Dragon Knights were killed during that period. Dragon Slayers became a small group of elite warriors as opposed to the army they once were. Occasionally, a Dragon Knight would surface and the Slayers would head out. 8 years ago, I fought my first. Geldor, he was called, Lord of the Five Spears. We trapped him in the dungeons beneath his castle, so he couldn't take his dragon form. Did his cognomen proud, he did, for many were skewered by his fearsome javelins. In the end, though, my arrows found his gut, and others' swords tore his chest. One, at least, a female. She has left a trail of mutilated Slayer corpses behind her over the years. We'll get her yet, though. She's bound to turn up sooner or later. It doesn't matter if it takes another century of searching. The last of the Dragon Knights, the betrayers, will be found and will be slain. Best of luck.
Go on then. Don't tarry. We haven't got all day, you know.
Good luck in there, Slayer. The Zeppelin will be ready when you return.
The disciple arrives. Let me bid you a fond welcome to Farglow. And I commend your patience. Most slayers loathe being referred to as a pupil. Such a belittling word, disciple is, wouldn't you say, for one who has since the age of 10 been groomed to become the elite of man's warriors. But don't you worry, you'll earn the title of Dragon Slayer soon enough. Couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I have but one thing to add. Morgana is waiting by the waterfall. Find her, and the purpose of this day shall become crystal clear. The Archmage. She's an intimidating woman, to be sure, but pleasant enough in her own way. Her laboratory is at the back of the village, next to the Divine Memorial Flame. Oh, several people, but she'll send you on your way after her part of the ritual. The others probably won't share more than a few words with you until they know you've visited Morgana.
As the name says, it's a shrine that bears a flame in honor of the divine.
The bowl in which the flame was lit is held aloft by stone dragons. This design symbolizes the burden they carry on their shoulders, the guilt that was heaped upon them when they killed the divine. And you, Slayer.
Welcome to Farglow, Slayer. It's what the imps used to call the place when it was first built. They were used to black and star-dotted skies only, but from then on they saw fires glow from afar. Somehow the settlers learned of the name their hamlet went by, and soon they adopted it themselves. Farglow used to be a small hunter community, until it was destroyed by the Black Ring during the Great War. When the war was over, a group of powerful wizards and warriors chose to build a secret retreat where once the town had stood because of its remote location. Now a handful of villagers live here again. We tend to the houses and do all kinds of little chores for them. In return, we can live a quiet life up here, safe and far away from the evils that roam the lands. Bye, Slayer.
I can't move this. Shiny.
Good to see you here, Slayer. If you're looking for Morgana, just head for the waterfall. I'll be right here when she's done with you. So, do talk to me again.
What's that I hear? The sound of a newly stocked coin purse? Let's trade then, Slayer. Oh, music to my ears!
Don't mind me, Slayer. I just take care of the piggies here. Can't teach you no special magics. Something like that. Me and my husband Tom were the Farglow's pig farmers. Though I'm the one doing the actual herding, he's more the town's cook. I like it that way because I enjoy the outdoors. And Tom, he just likes to stick close to the cask of ale in the kitchen. Bye, Slayer.
Shiny.
Before daydreaming this, and I've got the feeling old Morgana will agree. Before daydreaming this, and I've got the feeling old Morgana will agree.
No! To combine that brew with last night's herbal distillation might cause an implosion. Try it anyway. You can be so irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time. Good to see you, disciple. I am Morgana, the Archmage of Farglow. Oh, everybody makes a bit of a fuss when a soon-to-be Slayer arrives. We all have our fields of study and a good life to lead, but the village can get a tad dull now and again. But let's turn to the reason you are here, the ritual that will make you a true dragon slayer. To be a slayer is to hate the dragon, but also to understand it. No other order in Revellon takes the old military adage, know your enemy, quite so seriously as the Academy does. To attain this goal, I will infuse you with the memories of dragons. It will make you understand their language, motives, powers, and weaknesses. It will also color your eyes silver, the noted characteristic of the Slayer, which will enable you to see the spirits of the dead. The ritual has a side effect, but nothing can be done about that. Quite so. You could call it a perk that comes with the power of the memories. Everyone can see the living dead, of course, those poor souls that have fallen prey to necromancers. But to see the ghosts of those long dead is a precious ability, and will prove useful more frequently than you may think. The real drawback is this. The spell was not originally designed for the brain of a human, so to make place for it, you will lose your active knowledge of your years as a slayer. It's unpleasant, I realize that. But a slayer needs those dragon memories in order to operate. The only comfort is that your powers still persist on a subconscious level, so you'll regain your skills rather quickly. Becoming a dragon slayer is a harsh occurrence, but you will become one of Rivellon's greatest heroes. The memories not only give you more insight and knowledge than a man could absorb in a century of unbroken study, they also protect you from mind attacks the dragons perform. Without that, you'd be a puppet doing their bidding. But now, you have equal mental strength, so dominance in combat can be achieved. Then prepare to become a dragon slayer. And that's that. You might experience some dizziness for a while, some disorientation, perhaps. The journey starts again, my friend. Your path is an empty page ready to be filled with tales of wonder, of adventure. But before you trot out of here in search of dragons and distinction, make sure you meet the veterans here. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain know more about their trade than anyone you are likely to meet. And don't forget Isabel. The gift she will share with you, aside from the dragon memories, is the most prominent one you'll receive in Fogler. Divine blessings, Slayer. The last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes me.
Maybe we could add some fireflies.
That might solve the brightness issue, but wouldn't exactly improve the taste.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ah, yes. There's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet Toril.
So formal, yet relaxed. Most are chilled to the bone the first time they see a phantom. Most ghosts you'll meet are there because of unfinished business. The strength of their will not to move on until that business is settled is what binds them to the material world. In my case, it was my passion for alchemy. I will not find tranquility until I have fathomed all its innermost enigmas. Could take a while still. Why, the Hall of Echoes, of course. Don't tell me you've never heard of it.
It's a transitional place between our world and the next. Rumor has it your memories are eaten away so that you can enter the afterlife unburdened by the sorrows of this life.
An unnecessary precaution, if you ask me. I have mostly fond memories of my time in Rivellon. You know where to find me.
How is that medicine coming along?
General luxurious. You'll soon feel like he was 20.
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you? New haircut? Different color? Tired of your face? Oh, no, no. But there are times I feel like a glorified one. I am the illusionist, and should you want to adjust your appearance, just come and see me. Back in the day when the Dragon Knights still abounded, they used to send assassins after slayers. To protect themselves and their families, the slayers would often radically change their looks. Some even changed gender for periods of time, but that occurred very rarely, and I don't like to ponder the implications for too long. Now that the Dragon Knights have been all but eradicated, the use of illusionists has waned, but I still provide service here for the few disciples who feel the need for a change. Toodaloo. Remember, if you want another look, I'll be here.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud. I'm flattered, but I'm afraid this is neither the time nor the place for frivolities and frolicking. Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess. Maybe you have also wondered how they come by such an amazing ability. The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them.
It was a skill given to dragons only until a scroll was discovered that bore the spell. A slayer found it among the ruins of a Dragon Knight's citadel tower, and we have used it ever since. Of course, it is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still and look into my eyes. The secrets of old shall be revealed to you. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost, so you will have to work on your skills if you want to perfect this art. Fare thee well, Slayer. Nice try, but you can get out of my head now. Not even Morgana can read my mind.
Your eyes shine brighter than they did before you came to Farglow, Slayer. Gawain's the name. Old Paladin of the Divine Order. My life has always been that of the blade. It is an art I will teach you, should you want me to. It is an order of paladins, founded by the Divine after his ascension to demigod. We have fought the Black Ring in all its forms ever since, until the Great War and the Divine's death at the hand of a Dragon Knight. Just thinking about it still makes my blood boil. You Slayers do commendable work. Exterminating the betrayers is a just cause indeed. Only one more of the beasts to go, I have been given to understand. I hope you will contribute to its demise. Only the Divine could read my thoughts, Slayer. And he didn't even have the dragon skill. Excellent. I'll give you the warrior powers and a sword. Find Sonya. She provides the live targets around here.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you all about it if you like. I'm Aravir, a ranger born and bred. Archery is my occupation and my passion, and it could be yours as well. The way of the ranger is the one of the hunter, the woodsman. Master this art, and the enemy will never even see you coming. You'll walk the wilds quietly as the deer, but you'll strike with the force of wolf fangs. Just make sure you are always the one doing the hunting, and not the rabbit that stumbles into the snare. Good for you! I'll cast the ranger spell and give you a bow. When you're ready, Sonya will open the arena for you.
Ah, this is good to know.
What? Oh, the newborn. Yes, I'm Alberic the Wizard. So, magic, you know, I recommend it and such. I don't have all day. My experiments, they keep me very busy. But fine, go ahead. I'll indulge you for a minute. Oh, many things. I'm currently trying to make the metaphysical physical, which is turning out to be quite a challenge. Then there's the perpetuum mobile, and the turning of base materials into gold. I think the combination of the two would make for especially interesting results. Sure. Now shoot. I'm busy.
I see you've been talking to Aravir. He's a good man, but remember, a bow only gets you so far. Excellent. I'll give you the warrior powers and a sword. Find Sonia. She provides the live targets around here.
Ah, this is good to know.
Look at you. Not a scar on your rosy skin. You're a newborn if ever I saw one. Well spoken. Not everyone has that attitude so soon after the memory ritual. The best thing to do is to get back in the saddle as quickly as possible. Just say the word, and I'll give you something to fight. Very well. I'll summon you some goblins to carve up. Back for more, are you? Always welcome, Slayer.
Hi, friend. Here's hoping your initiation fares well. Oh, poor Gerald. He's such a ferocious reader and has read every book in town. Next time I travel to the city, I must remember to bring him back some new ones. Bye, Slayer.
You can read minds. Your eyes are silver. The initiation is almost done. I'm proud to know the new Dragon Slayer.
You want to become a blade master, it seems. My brother swears by his mace. A fearsome weapon, I can tell you that.
Can I do something for you, Slayer? Were that my husband was a slayer, not a layabout, I'd probably be rich then. Bye, Slayer.
buy more goods? I sell only quality merchandise at competitive prices. My prices may be steep, but who can blame me? It's not like I'm vending on Rivertown Market. Really? I haven't read this work yet. Oh, what a stroke of luck this is! Well, you'd think that with so many great minds about, there'd be more to read in this place. Finally, I don't have to spend the evening listening to those veterans' big heroic stories for the 1000th time. Thank you, Dragon Slayer. Here, take this with my heartfelt gratitude. Don't I know it, Slayer? Don't I know it? But what can I do? I run a small business. Tell you what, though, I'll give you, and only you, a special discount. So spend some extra coin, and you'll get a little something extra as well. Oh, music to my ears!
Shiny.
You can read minds.
It's
Your eyes
stuck.
are silver. The initiation is almost done. I'm proud.
Hi, friend. Here's hoping your initiation fares well. Bye, Slayer.
You look more than ready to head back to the Academy, Slayer. But remember, you may only have one of the veteran's spells on you when you leave. So choose wisely before you depart.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later. We don't have time for mind games, Slayer. Moments ago, we received word. A dragon was spotted in Broken Valley. While this surely is exciting news, the timing is less than perfect. You were supposed to do a ritual that would channel the dragon memories, which is extremely important for your health and that of your surroundings. If we postpone it for too long, you will go dragon wild, and the ones that survive that terrible affliction spend the rest of their lives in deep dungeons, eating their own tongues and clawing out their eyes. Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence, so I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way. I see you're equipped with a sword. You're sure you want to face our foe as a warrior? The destiny of the Dragon Slayers shall come to its conclusion at last. Quickly now, all aboard! Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley, but warn me before engaging the dragon. I will notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Good. This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it. Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is still highly volatile, so I'm keeping you on a tighter leash. Don't worry, I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about the dragon. Some are bound to have seen it. I'll most probably be in the barracks. The local captains and whatnots always want to talk to Slayers. Makes them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are.
So good to see you, Slayer. We sent a messenger to the Slayer Academy a week ago, so not very long, but we were impatient. Dragons are no laughing matter if you ask me, so we're glad to have you here. So good to see you, Slayer. Welcome to Broken Valley. Welcome to Broken Valley. Welcome to Broken Valley. Rats. Don't let me keep you, Slayer. Good day, Dragon Slayer. Welcome to Broken Valley.
Welcome, Slayer. Broken Valley is a very quiet little place most of the time, but I won't complain. I don't envy the guards in other places in Rivellon who have to fight marauders each day. And as a soldier, you have all you need here. Barracks, a smith, and most importantly, a tavern.
Hello, friend. I'm Wellesley, and I always welcome a chat, that I do. Dragons, you say? Yeah, interesting creatures, I'm sure. Never seen one, though. Not by me. I stand guard here all day. Can't very well leave my post to do some dragon spotting now, can I? No, as I said, I stand guard right here. A very responsible job standing guard. It's a bit of a family tradition, actually. My father was a guard, and his father before him. Come to think of it, so was his mother. I bet my great-great-great-grandfather was a guard as well. There's goblins. That's right, goblins. Pretty risky, no, goblins? I'd be sure to assess the goblins if I were you, Slayer. Please, come see me any time.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Keen. Not much, I'm afraid. I haven't left town in weeks. There are guards who have seen something, though. I hope that helps. About myself. I'm a guard, and have been since the day I was old enough to join. Father Roman did tell me I was smart enough to study, but I didn't want to leave home. You'll find that joining the guard is popular around here, mostly because the wages are good and there's little actual danger. We're not great warriors like you Slayers by a long shot, but I wouldn't want to trade our life expectancies. Safe travels.